The fear of seeing a doctor or going to the hospital. Basically everything in life is technically a fear. But without further ado, let's get on into that topic, and thank you. Our health could change at any time. We could be healthy now, something down the road can happen really bad. And that's why a lot of us fear going to the doctor. They say you gotta be on you gotta eat healthy, shit like that. It's like, when you think about it, the majority of food you eat is no good for you. It's not good to have carbs all the time. It's not good to have sugar. Hamburgers aren't good for you. It's just, I feel like it comes to the point, nothing you eat's good for you. So what the hell do we do? Just starve ourselves? Or do we just live off carrots, live off friggin' salads? Now, I like salad and carrots and all that, but I can't just eat that and nothing else. It's like it comes to the point where it's like the anxiety just gets to us, where we got to eat healthy. We got to try whatever it takes to lower our cholesterol if we have cholesterol. Because these are the things, when you go to the doctor for a checkup, these are the things we're going to fear. It comes to the point where it's like, no matter what you do in life, you're darned if you do, you're darned if you don't. That's why a lot of people say, fuck it, we're all going to die one day anyway, so I'm going to eat whatever the hell I want. Because who cares what happens? In the end, we're all going to die regardless, so I die sooner. But the thing that sucks with that is we suffer before we get to death. And that's the fear. I've said this so many times, I'm not afraid to die. I'm just afraid of how I'm going to die. And I'm sure everyone else here can relate to that. Because dying's easy. It's getting to it that's hard. If it was just lights out, 1, 2, 3, where you just, boop, dead. Okay, cool. But it's just the suffering that you got to go through before it gets to that. Like poor people that have cancer and, any terminal illness. They don't just die right away. They got to go on months and months suffering and pain or whatever situation they're in. And my heart goes for them. And it's sad. Like, you just say, like, just take me. I know I'm dying. I know it's going to take me. Just take me already. Why do I got to even go through this unbearable pain? I'm already, it's depressing enough seeing myself deteriorate. Just take me. I know it's going to take me, so just fucking get it over with. But that's the thing. Everything's got to just prolong. That's all life is. It just prolongs. And that's why you get afraid, of going to the doctor, because you don't know what the doctor's going to say. And then now, let's say the doctor says you have, God forbid, cancer. Now you're going to be all bent out, which, of course, how could you not be? If somebody said that, but then I know I'm going to die right away, all right, fine. I mean, I don't want cancer. No one should want cancer. But what I'm basically trying to say is, if I got something that's just going to take me 1, 2, 3 without suffering, fine. But that's the thing. They're going to tell you the bad news, and then you're going to go through the hell. Or if you have high cholesterol, you got to do this, you got to change your diet, you got to do this, do that. It's just a pain in the ass. Your body's nothing but a pain in the friggin' ass. It comes to the point where no matter what you do, nothing changes. You got people that eat healthy, you got people that, that are friggin' health freaks. And some of them people's bodies still fail them. Then you got people that eat like shit, don't do the right thing for their body, and somehow they're okay. It's like everything's vice versa. It's like I don't know if you guys ever heard of Cat in the Hat. Well, yeah, everyone's got to have heard of Cat in the Hat, but ding 1 and ding 2, whatever you tell them to do, it's got to be the opposite. Like, for example, clean my room, they're going to mess and trash your room. Trash my room, they're going to clean your room. So it's like the same scenario with life. You try to do the right thing for your body fails you. You do the wrong thing to your body, somehow your body's fine. Now, I'm not saying that's always the scenario, but a lot of times this is what happens too. It's like everything's the opposite. It's like we're living in an opposite way. You know, we don't want to hear the bad news of what the doctor might say. That's why it's a fear. That's why we don't want to go. But then the thing is, if you don't go, that's also bad, because maybe there could be times where if you go to the doctor and let's say you have something bad that can maybe get catched before it gets really bad, it could be maybe treated. You know, there's some cancers that start forming, and just maybe going to the doctor, you can get that, you know, squared off before it forms really bad. But if you prolong and don't go, now it comes to the point where it's so bad that now if you do go, it's too late. Sometimes you're just screwed either way, of course, but there are some times where people could possibly have that chance to save themselves, but unfortunately they weren't quick enough. They hesitated, and now them hesitating cost them their life. Which, in all in all, I don't mind to die, not to sound dark, but it's just the suffering part before I get to death. That's the part I just don't want to go through. I just want to fast forward. Just like, perfect example, we all know we're going to die here someday. Some of us just rather get that remote and hit the fast forward button now, instead of going in a slow pace of suffering and torment and going through the hassle of life to eventually get to that state. We sometimes want to grab the fast forward remote and fast forward. Well, it's like basically the same exact thing. Another thing, I don't know if anyone else can relate, but one thing I notice weight-wise. I used to be, when I was a kid, pretty skinny. Now I finally filled out. Now I weigh currently 199 pounds. I was 205, but I lost a little because, you know, I went to the doctor and they said the cholesterol was a little high due to being overweight, so I lost a little weight. But the thing is, I feel like losing weight for me is easy. Gaining is the hard thing. A lot of people say it's the other way around, where losing weight's hard, gaining's easy. For me, I see it vice versa. I feel like I eat so much and I barely even gain anything out of it. And whatever I gain out of it, I feel like I burn it right off. It's like, I don't know, it's like I feel like I just eat and it just doesn't, I mean, not that I'm trying to gain, but I don't want to lose. I just want to really maintain. Plus, I know weight in general fluctuates, but like, it's like, sometimes I get nervous of losing weight because whatever I lose, it's hard to put it back on. Like whatever I got on me now, I feel like it's a challenge just to get it there. You know, I wish, you know, I feel it's good if you're able to gain fast and lose fast. It's like it ain't good to gain fast and lose slow. It ain't good to lose fast and gain, you know, it's good to lose fast and gain fast. So if you get too heavy, you can just easily lose it. If you see, oh shit, it's getting a little too low now, let me put it back on, I can easily just do so. But that's the thing. For me specifically, I feel like it's just, I can lose it easily. Literally easily. Like if someone says you got to lose 20 or 30 pounds to play in this role, movie, or whatever the hell, I can probably do that easily. But if somebody says you got to put on 20 or 30 pounds, I'm not the guy, man. I mean, I'm not the guy. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's some kind of dieting that can maybe help, but it's just, I feel like I try so much shit and it's just hard. You know, I mean, I'm happy where I am right now. I don't want to really lose tremendous amount, you know, but, it's going a little off topic, but in a way it all adds into the doctor thing, the health-wise, all that crap. But I'm sure, I don't know if anyone else here could relate to that. When I was a kid, I used to be skinny. And then, you know, a lot of people be like, don't you eat? And I'd be like, yeah, it just doesn't do anything. It's like it just goes right through me. It goes right in my mouth, right out my ass. It's like that's how I feel it goes. Everything I eat, I feel like I just shit right out. Not to sound gross. So it's like whatever I put in my body already just freaking came right out. It's like, I don't know, the metabolism of something's too fast or something. I don't know. But, you know, it's just, you're darned if you do, you're darned if you don't. So what I try and do is I try and eat like a pig just to try to keep weight on me. And then maybe all that did instead was get me high cholesterol. It's not super, super high, but it's a little on the high side. But it's like the way I eat, you would think, like, if a normal person eat the way I eat, they'll be over 300 pounds. And no as hell, I don't want to be no 300 pounds. But it's like I literally friggin' stuff myself like a mother effer. Peanut butter sandwiches, friggin' pasta, friggin' rice, avocado, all you could think of. And it's like, I don't know. It's just, if I don't do that, I'm just doing that to just keep whatever I have on me. When it should at least be putting more on me. Not that I need to be anymore, but I'm just saying, hypothetically, like I just feel like if I don't eat the way I do, I'll just lose weight even quicker. I don't know. It's just weird, man. It sucks how life is just hard and challenging as it is. And then you gotta have health problems on top of it. Sometimes people probably already know that their health is bad, that they're even afraid to even go to the doctor just to hear the news. They already know the news, but they don't even want to hear it. And I can understand. It comes to the point where whatever you try or don't try, nothing works. Sometimes eating healthy doesn't always save you. Sometimes you do the right, like I just said a little while ago, you do the right thing and your body still fails you. Then you look at people smoking away, cigarettes, drinking, eating unhealthy, you name it. And then you say to yourself, why are they okay? Which, I don't wish no one bad, but why are they in good health? And I'm not even doing those harsh things to my body and I'm in bad health. And that's why you wonder why people get jealous. You wonder why people get envious in some ways. And in some ways you can understand. But with that being said, not that you should wish that person to get a problem. I don't wish that, but it's another words of saying, why can't I be healthy like that person? That person's doing bad things, putting toxins and poison and you name it into their body, and they're fine. And I'm doing the right thing. I'm eating healthy. I'm eating carrots. I'm eating vegetables, fruits. And I got this element. I got this element. I got that element. I mean, this is where I say life's just not fair, man. Life's just not fair. Just that life's fair for some people doesn't mean in all life is fair, because it should be fair for all of us. We all deserve to be happy. I say this so many times, people. We all deserve to be happy. We all should matter. We're all human beings. We all got emotions. We all got feelings. Like, there shouldn't be any such thing as anyone being better than one another, being, more important than one another. There shouldn't be no such thing as that. We should all be important. All lives matter. Just like they say black lives matter. I agree, but what I really agree to is all life should matter. Not just black life, not just white life, not just Spanish. You get the idea. Every life. We should all be important the same equal way. He's more of an important man because he has this. He's not that important. He's a pile of trash. That's how we're treated. It's just such a shame. It's just such a cruel, heartless shithole of a world, man. How this is how we view one another, treat one another for what they have, for what they look like, for what race they are. It's sad. And it's immature, and it's just downright unacceptable. It's just unnecessary. But not that anything's going to change for the better, but I just like to say these things because I think about these things quite often. I wish the world was a better place, I wish there was a real blue sky. The blue sky looks really nice. I can't say it doesn't, but don't let it fool you. Don't let it fool you. The way we live here, it's terrible. The amount of hell and stress and chaos we go through, it's terrible. Health-wise, financial-wise, slavery-wise. I mean, I can go on, but I think I'm going to wrap it up for there, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Apologize that it's been a while. Just been really busy, but I will try and upload as much as I can when I have that chance. And today I had that chance, so I went for it. So, yeah, please hear me out. And holy crap, how could I have forgotten? 15,000 subscribers, guys. Thank you so much. And the funny thing was, I think I got that right before my birthday. So that was cool. I really appreciate that very much. 15,000 awoken, intelligent people. Thank you so much for that, man. I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, man, I remember like it was just yesterday when I only had 1,000 subscribers. I remember when I first just hit 1,000 subscribers. Now we got 15,000. You know, it's just it's incredible how, like, you know, how much I've, you know, it's like a milestone how I look at it as, you know, that 15,000 is like a milestone. And you know, when I first created this channel, I never expected that to happen. I didn't even expect 1,000 subscribers. Heck, I don't even know if I was even going to get 100 subscribers. But yeah, you guys definitely made that happen, and I can't thank you all enough for that, man. Like I said, never expected this to happen. I said this in videos in the past. I thought I was just going to make a few videos, say a couple of things about how life sucks and how, you know, and then basically just stop there, because no one's really going to watch this. No one's really going to see it, you know. Maybe you get 1 or 2 people that'll say something, but then after that, it's just going to cold turkey be dead. So might as well just, you know, wrap it there. I'm going to make 2 videos, call it a day forever there, and just not even make any more. But you guys inspire me to keep going, man. And I can't thank you all enough for that. If it wasn't for you people, I wouldn't be where I am right now, you know. And you guys definitely made my life a lot easier. You know, I really mean that. You guys really helped me a lot. Before this, I was in a really bad way, man. Really, really bad way. Anxiety was off the roof. Still get it to this day, but you guys definitely helped me cope with it a lot better than I would have been able to beforehand. And that's the honest truth. And I can't ever, you know, I can't thank you all enough for that. So, you know, always remember that. I love you all, guys, and I appreciate you all for loving me and, you know, helping me in ways. And I hope in return I'm doing the same thing by making these videos, making you all feel less alone. And I really love the community to be the way it is, you know. Like, I know you get trolls in here and there, and it sucks. I try and block as much as you can, you know. Sometimes you got to just laugh at it. You can't let it get to you, because that's what they want. You can't let that happen. If you give them what they want, that's what they want. Then they got you. They won. Don't let them win. Whatever they say, don't even argue back. Just laugh at them. That's all you can do. Play right into it, but don't give them what they want, you know. But anyway, guys, I'm going to let you guys go for now. Love you all. Take it easy. Stay blessed out there. And we'll be making more soon, guys. Take it easy for now. Peace out.